Yeah, hello everyone, my beautiful and handsome viewers all over the world. Welcome to my platform, Timo Starboy Reality Talk TV. Yeah, so we are streaming on Facebook and as well as YouTube. So Timo Starboy channel blogs on YouTube, on Facebook, on YouTube, Timo Starboy Reality Talk TV. So please join us. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. And for those people who have already sleeping, good night. So anyway, we just want to bring you um, about our Nigeria Supreme Court saga. You know, they have done what we are expecting them to do, because we have been saying it that these people, they cannot be relying on, they cannot be trusted. You can't trust them because they are the same evil people. They are the same evil people as a politician, you know, because in as much as Buhari is the one who elected them there, he put them there, so they will do what Buhari is saying, you know, they will do everything that Buhari he was saying, and they are working for the APC. So we are for justice. We are for justice, and justice must prevail. Because in this kind of election scandal that they purported, we are saying no. Either they redo that election or they give the mandate to the person who the mandate supposed to be. So they went to the court and they found that the judges, they are not on their seat. They are nowhere to be found. They are nowhere to be found. They have run away. I know they have been paid off. They have been paid off as usual. This is what they're good at. So we have already know. We have already predicted it, that these people, they will not do the needful. They will not get the justice done. Now they have been running away. They have been running away. We can't find where they are, and they are not ready to give the verdict. They are not ready to give the judgment. So, and they are expecting this guy called Tinubu to be inaugurated on May 29. They want him to be on the seat of presidency, and I don't think this thing can work. It can never work, because the Supreme Court, they say they are the last hope of a common man. So where the last hope lied on now? That is the question we are asking. Where the last hope lied on? Where their promises, all these their promises, where is it? Because one of them, I think Justice Ariwola, he was saying that he will do the justice and he will do the needful. So now we haven't got any justice. In order to let the country move on, to move in a good direction, we need justice. That is only justice can do that good thing in that country. So we want everybody to be having justice in that soil, because if there is no justice, if there is no law, if the country is a lawless country, there will be anarchy, there will be problem, everything will scatter. So in other words, to avoid all this kind of anarchy, all this kind of a riot, so they need to do the needful, and they need it to do it fast. We need them to do it fast. They should try more, because this thing, it cannot be going like this. The country is in delay. The country is falling down. It has already fallen down, but we don't know how it's going to pick up. So we want justice to straighten things. We want justice to straighten things. Anyway, don't let me talk too much. So hear from this our senior advocate lawyer. He says so much on the Supreme Court you know, and they promise him and they fail. They promise him empty promise and they fail. There's nobody on the seat to read the verdict, to make the judgment. So let me let you watch this video. So it's about maybe 10 minutes. So let's watch it together. This is the video. Inside the court. That is inside the court. Okay, that is the judge. The lawyer is walking out. You will hear from him now.
We were here on Wednesday. The court gave us Wednesday as a day to come for our ruling. And then we were given the same information that the court was attending a conference and that the ruling had been adjourned to today. So I take it that at the time they were adjourning to today, they already knew that they would be out of whatever conference they were going to have. So we're here back today, and they are giving us the same excuse of the court attending a conference.
That is Nigeria for you.
We don't think that
Nigeria court, that is this for
a
you.
fair way to treat us. You see, this thing, everybody has rights. I think the impression that as litigants, as people who approach the court, we have no rights. We are absolutely at the mercy of the system. It's a very wrong one. Respect begets respect. You have to respect me as a litigant, then I will respect you as the judex. So if the court, what we see is that we have not been fairly treated. I have been in Abuja for how long now? Nobody has asked me about my hotel bills. I practice from Lagos. If he wasn't going to say it, he should have told me. He should have told me on Wednesday, I'll be back in my chambers in Lagos now. But he asked me to come back today, only to get the same excuse. I don't think it's fair.
Excuse.
I don't think it's fair. And as far as I'm concerned, we are, by the grace of God, going to do something about it. In the sense that I think we need to sue. We need to bring it before the court so that it will be examined. What we have lost, the rights that we sought is to restrain this swearing in. So by the court not sitting, we've lost a great deal. That's right. So who is going to pay for that? If you came and gave a ruling that we don't have a right, it will be understandable. Now you're seemingly staying away from the court. Makes me understand that we have a right, but for one reason or the other, you cannot find the courage to declare that right. So you are now trying to use absence from the court as a means of depriving me of that right. So I'm going to sue, you're going to pay.
The action.
You pay for it. You pay for it. You are going to tell me why you left the court. And we will fight it to Supreme Court. And maybe we will establish as a precedent that Nigerians ought not to be treated in this fashion. That's right. With all due respect to the learned Judex, for whom I have the greatest respect. But like I said, this ruling, it will not take 2 minutes. That's right. It will not take 2 minutes to deliver the ruling.
Yes.
And then get back to any conference.
Exactly, yeah.
He's attending.
Agreed.
So what I want to say, I have said it, I have written to all the security agencies, I have written to major embassies, I've written to the American embassy, I've written to the British embassy, I've written to the French embassy, German embassy, and I've warned that you cannot make the mistake of installing an unconstitutional president in Nigeria. That's right. It would have been better that you resolve this question that we brought before the court. We are not saying that the question must be resolved in our favor. We brought the question here to be resolved. We have a right to have the question resolved. Like I always say, hearing belongs to me. Decision belongs to the court. You understand? So, you cannot make the mistake of installing somebody unconstitutionally. It's an overthrow of the Constitution. That person, now if you read section 1 subsection 2 of the Constitution, it says, no person or group of persons shall be permitted to take control of the federal government or any part of it, take control of federation or any part of it, except in accordance with the Constitution. That section invests every Nigerian with authority to resist whoever is sworn in, contrary to the Constitution.
That's right.
Every Nigerian in every station of life, wherever he is, that is an order from the Constitution to that person to resist whoever is sworn in unconstitutionally. So it must be that those who want to do this swearing in have conspired against democracy.
That's right.
Yes.
I want to overthrow it.
They want to destroy the country.
The Constitution says, section 14, subsection 2A, that sovereignty belongs to the people of Nigeria.
That's right.
And they give consent to those who govern through the Constitution. So where you do not observe the Constitution, it means that you do not have the consent of the people to rule. The people have a right to say, we are not going to recognize you or acknowledge you.
Yes.
What is coming to Nigeria is what these people,
Fire.
like children, as far as I'm concerned,
Fire is coming.
they are behaving like children. We
It's
also
alarming.
here. Somebody went with a decree or word of mouth, made somebody president and commander-in-chief. A court, it took
That
just
can
one
never
declaration from a court, and it was gone. It's the same thing that we are, the same thing that we are getting into. Any court in Nigeria is invested with authority to interpret the Constitution and can say that the person who calls himself president was not duly elected and therefore cannot answer that title and cannot give any instructions that should be obeyed. And that will be the beginning of crisis. We have warned against this. I don't know what is making them behave, think that it's a joke. I don't know how you will take 200 million Nigerians as a joke.
They are childish, man.
You know, it's not going to happen. The Constitution says
This is
you
childish
go
play.
and have a second election.
And it will not allow.
When you feel too big,
It will
like
not
I was
happen.
explaining to someone, it's the same in discipline. Where you have red light, say stop.
That's right.
You feel too big because you are driving your Jeep, you don't stop. It's the same thing. It is the discipline in us that we have carried over to this exercise. The Constitution says you've not made it. You've not made 25% in Abuja. Nobody has told me that I'm wrong. There is no constitution. There is no court. I came to this court for the court to tell me that I'm wrong.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Rather than telling me I'm wrong, the court, stays away from court.
Run away. Run away,
The court
judges.
cannot even look me in the eye.
Hey.
So nobody has told me I'm wrong. Nobody has the courage to tell me I'm wrong. Because I am right.
Yeah.
So, the Constitution says you should go for a second election. It's a simple, very simple thing. Even as if that second election does not produce a winner, you go for a third one.
Yeah.
That's right.
You feel too big to comply with the Constitution. Because all your life has been a life of indiscipline.
So that is it, guys. Let me know what you think about this video. Your action is very important. It's very urgent because we need to fight this battle together. We need to fight this battle together in unity. We cannot allow any nincompoop or these buffoons, all these people that they are scholars, you know, we cannot allow them to be ruling or walking like a corpse around our soil. So we are the youth, we need to rise up and fight for our freedom. It's very important. So please share this thing, share it to them, let them hear it. All these politicians, these bad politicians, we need to take them away. It's time. We need to eradicate the nonsensity in our land. So let's take our land back. It's possible. So rise up. Power belongs to the people. Powers belong to the people. Powers belong to the people. So once again, my name is Timo Starboy. So please join me next time when I upload my video. You know, I will bring you more updates. You know, as it's going on. You know, I'm here to feed you up. So please join me. So have a wonderful day. Bye. Love you.